July 10th, Monday Night Raw. Overall, I thought this show was a okay episode for the most part. Um, we went straight to it. I know with Raw tonight. Finn Balor came out and he was pretty much airing out his grievances with Damian Priest, talking about how he almost had the world title, but Damian Priest screwed him. Damian Priest messed him up, and he had to go after Seth Rollins. Rhea came out. Rhea and Dom. Rhea was like, "Look, y'all gotta straight this out. Whatever this is, y'all gotta straight this out. We're a team. We're a family. We can't be doing this." And Finn was like, "Look, my problem's not with y'all too. My problem's with Damian." Finn leaves. Rollins comes out. Rollins, I don't know what the hell he was doing. Rollins was eating Buffalo Wild Wings, I guess, while talking to the people, basically saying how he's gonna beat Dominic again later on. So my mind stayed looking at this. I was like, oh, they're gonna do Dominic and Seth again. Like, does that sound like a Raw main event? No offense to these guys, but they fought like last week. Do we really need another rematch? Anyways, Imperium took on Matt Riddle and the in-ring return of Drew McIntyre. Gunther wasn't involved in this. It was his cronies basically doing the dirty work for him. The match was pretty good, I'd say. It was a pretty good tag match for the most part. Drew McIntyre and Matt Riddle get the win, obviously, but Gunther obviously wasn't happy because Giovanni Vinci was the one who took the pin, so he was going in on Vinci, and then freaking Ludwig was even looking at him and just shook his head like a disappointed father or a disappointed mother that is disappointed in their child and walked to the back. So man, the bloodlines going crazy. They're having their breakup. Judgment Day cracks in the roofs, and now Imperium. Like, good lord, man! All these factions all of a sudden just having infighting and breaking up now. But hey, if they break up or at least kick Giovanni Vinci out, I mean, he could go back to his NXT gimmick. Like, that gimmick he had was actually really good for him. So yeah. But like I said, really good match though. So after we got a little recap after what happened on SmackDown, we had originally was gonna be again Rollins and Dominic, but it turned into the Judgment Day brawl with Rollins, and then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn made the save. We obviously know where this lead to, a little 6-man tag team match playa. So there you have it there in the picture here. Logan Paul, went he went face to face with Ricochet tonight, and Ricochet, I thought he put on a somewhat of a good promo. I thought, Logan Paul, I will say, with the basically calling Ricochet bald, like 99% forehead. I think that's what he said. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, but obviously this is setting up a match between Ricochet and Logan Paul at SummerSlam, which I feel like that should definitely be a match I would be looking forward to. It's definitely a match that I think the crowd will be looking forward to. So, but Ricochet had his fair shares in this promo battle, so it wasn't like Logan Paul completely annihilated Ricochet. And Ricochet did the same flip that he did to the Velveteen Dream in NXT a couple years back, and he did it tonight. And Logan was like, "See, you're good, but you're not good enough. You're just a viral. You're just a TikTok star," basically what he was saying. Becky took on Zoe Stark, and it's funny, there were rumors earlier today saying this match got canceled because Becky was injured, but Becky didn't even look close to being injured tonight. Her and Zoe had a solid match. I thought, honestly, it was kind of surprising Zoe Stark getting the win here. Clearly, I've said this for weeks now. They're setting up Becky versus Trish 3, or the rematch, for SummerSlam. So don't be surprised if that match gets announced in the next week or so. But good one for Zoe Stark. Good one for her. The Alpha Academy, I thought this was a good segment here. The Maximum Dupree graduation ceremony. This was a really good segment that was unfortunately ruined by the Viking Raiders and that witch. They just had to come in there and just ruin the historic moment. But very sports entertainment segment, fun, cool. And it's really good to see the Alpha Academy get themselves over like this, especially Maxime Dupree or Maxine Dupree. I think I keep misspelling her name wrong. Anyways, Shayna Baszler took on Emma. Emma, you know, it's crazy. People were saying when she was coming back, she was gonna get treated as a big deal. Man, Emma was enhancement talent tonight. She was a jobber. She got jobbed out tonight, and rightfully so. I mean, come on now. There's no way Emma was gonna beat Shayna Baszler. You know, she was lucky to get a boot, let alone a move on Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler won the match. Her and Ronda are gonna go at it at the pay-per-view, obviously. Good for Shayna. Cody cut a really good promo here against Brock. I'm not gonna say word for word what he said. All I'm gonna say is, you know, Brock. He cut a really good promo against Brock, and obviously he wants to face him one last time at SummerSlam. So, definitely go check this promo out if you haven't already. Ciampa took on The Miz. This was actually a really good no DQ match. You know, Ciampa and The Miz really went at it here. Really kind of felt like they actually had hatred towards one another, you know. But Bronson Reed came out here, man, and I like how they brought that up about how Miz basically was partnered with Bronson Reed at one point. So I'm glad they brought that back up, and really Bronson Reed being the only reason why The Miz won the match. So, but really good match, really good match. Chelsea Green and Sonya Deville took on Caden Carter, Chana Chance. This was obviously, this match wasn't really all that. This was setting up Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. I know freaking Raquel Rodriguez and Rhea Ripley had a stare down after, well, not after, but before the match. And yeah, Rhea's like, don't get in my business. Don't get in my business. 6-man tag team match player. Judgment Day, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. This was a really good main event for the most part. The ending was cool as well. Overall, Monday Night Raw was solid for the most part. And yeah, that was pretty much Raw. I know I'm pretty long in this video, so I don't wanna waste any more time here. But I hope y'all enjoyed my Raw review for the July 10th edition of Monday Night Raw. You know, we got a lot of content coming out. I should have a Ring of Honor video probably out this Friday, because I want to do it at least a week or two before this Ring of Honor Death Before This. Is it Death Before Dishonor? Yeah, I think it is. This Death Before Dishonor pay-per-view. Yeah, Ring of Honor has another pay-per-view coming up, and then Impact Wrestling's anniversary is coming up. So, and NXT has their pay-per-view at the end of the month. So a lot of content going on for wrestling. And Blood and Guts, Owen Hart finals. You know, G1 in New Japan. Yeah, so a lot of stuff. But make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next video, man. Y'all have a good rest of the night, man. Peace.